All right, we're up to day 147 of my case study testing out My Legion's secret. My name is Mike Iser, and announcement for the new people and the OGs. OGs, I'm going to show you how to make more money with My Legion's secret. This is important. Stay tuned. For the new people, if you're here, you're not here for this one, I've got two business models that I'm running that are generating me income that I'm talking about. This one generated me $1,000 a month in 4 months' time. The other one that I've originally shown you generated me $1,000 a month in only 2 months' time. And that is this one over here. Okay, now you've gone to day 0, but what you might not have done yet is gone to this website over here, jobquittingincome.com. So go to the description. It's the second link over here. If you click on this, this will give you more information on that system. Now, the other thing that you can do is watch the entirety of video 0. Not everyone has done that. Some of you have subscribed, but you haven't watched the video. So come over here. This is 14 minutes long. If you watch this entire video, it'll explain it in a nutshell what it is all about. So it's important to watch that video as well. And the way you get there is by clicking on this playlist, the first playlist over here in the description. You click on that and it'll just automatically start playing for you, okay? And there's other days here as well showing you how I used free traffic to make this all happen. This is all through free traffic methods, okay? So do check this out. And by the way, if you do come on board with this, more info will be in this video, but I would suggest you come on board for the yearly, because that allows you to not only get $20 recurring commissions, that allows you to get $200 commissions. And that's what allowed me to see those huge results. But again, more information on how to get that is, how that all works is in day 0, okay? But having explained all of that, for those of you who are still interested in My Legion's secret and how this all works, I'll explain this to you real quick. So this is a system that is designed to drip feed you 100 leads each day. And these leads are in the internet marketing space, meaning that they're looking to make money online in some form or fashion. So what we're doing is we're going over to ClickBank.com, which is an affiliate marketplace. We're finding products there that we can potentially promote to these people. And the vendors of those products that we're choosing, they have swipe files, email files, 10 of them, that we can copy and paste it into the inbuilt mailer of this My Legion secret system and mail out to the leads that are being given to us each day and get clicks and get sales, right? Now, what's happening is at the end of the month, we have 3,000 leads that are built up. And then the next month, it'll be 6,000, then 9,000. So the leads are being drip fed to us. They're building up. We're sending emails once a day. We can only send one email every 23 hours. And we are getting clicks. We're getting sales. That's it in a nutshell. And another key thing to this is that, before I just explain that, this system is a cheaper alternative than doing solo ads. Like with solo ads, you'd have to spend 30 to 40 bucks for an autoresponder, right? And then another 50 bucks for 100 clicks or so, and then another 50 bucks for 100 clicks, and you're having to constantly buy traffic and hoping that you at least break even on the back end, right? But with this, you're not having to pay for traffic all the time. You're spending 30 bucks a month, right? So that amounts to $1 for every 100 leads each day that you're getting. And there's also a $30 setup fee the first month. So $30 setup fee first month, $30 recurring billing, so that's $60 total the first month. And thereafter, it is 30 bucks a month. So that's how much that costs. And for me, one thing that I have to tell you is that there is a way to ramp this up. There's a way to get better results. And this is what I've been doing. One of the things is if you refer someone to this system, you will get 100 bonus leads over here, right? And the way you do that is by using this referral ID. And if you do that, you're going to get 200 leads a day, which is 6,000 leads at the end of the month, right? And it doesn't stop there, because if you have no one to refer, you can actually refer yourself. And if you did that, if this is your second account, right? You've got 200 leads coming in on your top account, 100 on your bottom account. That is 300 leads a day, which is 9,000 leads at the end of the month. So we went from 3,000 to 6,000 to 9,000 leads a month, right? And it's going to compound month upon month. But again, it doesn't stop there, because if you chain multiple accounts one under the other, like you create your second account underneath your first and your third account underneath your second, and you just keep on creating accounts like that, you can really rack up the leads. Like 200 is the max per account, but if you chain them like I've done, I've got 7 accounts And I know that sounds crazy. I've got 7 accounts, all one under the other. Each one's getting 200 leads, except the bottom one, which has nothing underneath it. However, I was able to get a sign up even on my bottom one, so that now I've got 7 all at 200 leads a day, which is 1,400 leads each day. Now, if you're coming on board with this, I would say a recommended is 5 accounts to go with to see a reasonable amount of results in a reasonable time frame, right? And minimum would be 2 accounts. That way you're at least taking advantage of the bonus leads feature. But do keep in mind this is a numbers game, and the more leads you have, the better off you are. If you get fewer accounts, typically you're going to have to exercise more patience to let the leads build up to where you're starting to get those sales coming in. Now, typically actually, you get your first sale week 3, week 4 on average. However, with fewer accounts, I've seen people have to wait 45 days or even 55 days with 2 accounts. But then there are also people that have their first sale day 5, or like in my case, I got my first sale day 17. And it may happen a bit later. You might get it like day 28, day 35. But the point is, when you get your first sale, things shift. Like you enter into a new paradigm where now sales start happening. And the frequency at which they happen, that depends on how many accounts you have, because it's a numbers game. And a number of other factors as well, like how to craft good email subject lines, how to choose the right products. All that stuff is explained in my playlist below, the tips and tricks playlist, okay? So I won't go over that, but that is it in a nutshell. I think I've explained everything. There are people that are getting not only 5 accounts, but 7 accounts like myself, 10 accounts, or even more accounts. But one thing I'll tell you is if you're gonna go along with this, go with a number of accounts you can comfortably hold for 3 to 4 months, because that's typically where things really start popping off for people. And you don't wanna go all out and get 10 accounts and only be able to hold that for 2 months, right? And be short of your breakthrough. So go with a number of accounts you can comfortably hold, be conservative, and you can comfortably hold them for like 3 to 4 months so you can get that breakthrough point. Because when I hit month 4, beginning of month 4, that's where I started getting back-to-back sales. That's where things started getting crazy. But anyways, with this system, I've been able to break even day 50. I've been in profit since day 60. And I've been saying that as long as things continue as they are, I'll be in profit about $500 a month. However, I've recently seen my income skyrocket, and now I'm making $800 a month profit, because even though I'm making $1,000 last month, I had to spend $210 for the monthly fee for my 7 accounts. So it's actually 1,000 minus the 800, minus the 200 is $800 profit, right? But this month, our goal is to be on track for $1,200 so that we can be in profit $1,000 this month. So we're gonna wait and see if that's the case. And now I should probably get into the results. So did I get a sale? Let's check that out. Check that out right over here, I believe. Boom, little baby sale. It's a baby sale, $12.51. But you know what? It's keeping this chain going. We only need one more day, one more sale today to get this whole thing barred up, to get this thing with bars all the way across. So let's see if we can do that. That would be the first time I've been able to do that with this case study, get bars all the way across. So we are at $218 for the week, and we have how many days left? We have 25th and 26th, 2 more days to get this up to ideally 300. That would be nice to see. Right now I did some calculations over here, and we have, let's see over here. Let me just move this back over. We've got 6 days, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 days left. And I calculated it out that if I need to get to 1,200 for the month over here, and I'm at $966 right now for the month so far, I need to make another $233, $234 in the next 6 days. So that is the goal, to do that so that we can be in profit $1,000 this month. But let me just finish showing you what all this sale is about. So this sale, it came from account number 4, this $12.51 sale. Now let's see the hop total over here. Hop total is 1,270, and we are at 5 order form impressions over here. Okay, and let's see over here. This is the last 4 months. You can see this blue line is the moving 7-day moving average, and it's going up and down in waves, and the overall progression is upward. It's started a downward turn, but overall, like, it's gone from like 959 to 1.34 to 1.56 to 1.65. You can see it's trending upwards, right? And here is the last 4 months in bar chart format, all the sales in bar chart as bars, right? And you can't see the whole journey here. If you saw the whole journey, you'd see that I had no sales for a while, and then boom, I got a sale, and then things were consistent ever since then. And the sales have started to come in more frequently as time has gone on. So let me just show you one last thing over here. Oh, one important thing. Let's see over here, the last month so far, we are at a hops per order of 1,266 for WriteAppReviews, which is insane, because since using the specific landing pages, the bespoke landers that match the email that we're sending out, I'll talk about that later on, our conversion rates have increased. Not only are we getting a sale, we're not only getting sales like before we were getting a sale every 1,700 hops for WriteAppReviews. Now it's down to 1,266, so that's a huge shift. And for the other program I'm promoting, Social Paid, it went down from 2,600 to 1,400. So I strongly suggest you use the email swipe files, the bonus email swipe files, and the bespoke landers that I've provided for you for free over here in the description. Where is it over here? This is the wrong video. Anyways, if you go to the video, the latest video, let me just load up my channel over here. Go over here to videos, go over here, and if you go to the description over here, right over here, click on that. That'll load up 35, actually it's 36 now because I added in a new email, bonus emails that you can use instead of the original 10 that the vendor provides. And also bespoke landers. So this one's talking about earn $150 a day to diet. This is a new email. And the landing page is also going to say that, earn $150 a day to diet. Instead of a generic landing page which says earn $25 to $35 testing websites and applications, right? So this congruency is going to lead to a better result for you if you use these. But let's not get into that just yet. What we were talking about was the results. So let's finish talking about the results. We are at $966 for the month, and we are at $3,570 gross income and $2,310 net income. And this sale came from account number 4, which is at its 13th sale. And account number 4 is now at 462 with 13 sales. That's up there, and 6 upsells. And we've now broken 200,000 leads. We are now at 201,000, and this is the breakdown for each of the accounts. So we've covered everything, all the results. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Now, something really important to talk to you guys about. If you're not seeing the results that you want, there is something that is being underutilized by people that have become members of this system. There is a private Facebook group that you will become a part of once you join. And when you join this, you're going to be able to take advantage of certain things. Number one, there is a lead swap. And the lead swap is where you're sharing leads with other people. Every Friday, you share the leads from your account, and they're all compiled, and they're cleaned up, and they're shared amongst those who took part in the email swipe, the lead swipe, rather. So when they are all shared, you get access to all these extra emails that you can mail out to. Now, you don't want to mail out to them with GetResponse or Aweber. You have to have a self-hosted autoresponder, right? So I'll talk about that a little bit more later on, but let me just show you real quick. Before I get into that, let me just show you a couple other things. Here are some other people that are making sales with this system. I want to show this because oftentimes, like, you've never gotten a glimpse into this. I've never really shown you this. Oftentimes I get responses in my email about people that are seeing results, or sometimes it'll happen even in the comments over here. But the loudest people in the comments, and understandably so, are those people who are looking for help. Like, they're not seeing the results that they want, right? So they're asking for help over here. The people that are seeing results, they just stay quiet. There's nothing to talk about, right? They're just happily making their sales. So Bill, if you're watching this, congrats on this sale. I know that Bill signed up with me, so he's seeing some great results. He's got 5 accounts, mail every day, and the sales will come. So he's making some money. And I think some of you might know S. Dean Whitfield. He's got a YouTube channel. He's made $100 recently. And what else do we have here? Got my first sale last week on ClickBank. I got to be careful not to show too much over here because there's some private information that you have to be a part of the group to see. So I've loaded up the specific points that I want to show you. So over here, here's another person who's making $359 over here, and they're saying that they got their first sale after only 3 days. So there's that. And what else? Over here, we have someone that's made $179 with Warrior Plus, which is crazy, in 1 day. And let's see what else is over here. Someone is got my swipe files over here. This looks like my swipe files. It's Mike Iser's document here. Okay, so my swipe file is doing the rounds, it looks like. And Ben Martin, he's made some sales over here. So here's another person making some sales. This is Ben again. And let's see what else is over here. Is there anything here? Maybe I have to delete that. I mean, block that one out. I don't know. What is that? Anyways, I'll figure that out later. Let's see over here. Anything else? Here's someone, only one MLGS account and got a sale. Okay, there's another person. Another sale. Okay. Anything else over here? I might have to blurt things out. I don't know. I'll have to review this. Oh, Sam Harrison. I know Sam Harrison is someone that comes by here. He's gotten 3 sales in 1 day. One from email. Okay, from one email. MIF, MLGS, and Warrior Plus. So that's pretty crazy. That he's used one email to promote 3 different things, and he's gotten 3 sales. That's crazy. Okay, so there are people making sales. That's just what I wanted to go over with you here real quick. Since I'm going to be loading up and showing you this anyways, I wanted to show you that. But the main thing I want to show you is this over here. For those of you who are a part of this system and you have access to this group, here is someone, he's saying over here, he got 1 sale today from the list from MLGS and MailWizz autoresponders. Okay, so this actually over here, he doesn't specify whether this is 1 sale or whether this is 1 sale today, but for the week he's made $182 with MailWizz. But the key thing here to note is that MailWizz, for those of you who don't understand or don't know what MailWizz is something that you can set up on a self host so that you can send out emails yourself instead of using an autoresponder. Because if you use an autoresponder, these are co-opt leads. They're cold leads. And you can get a lot of spam complaints if you just use a generic email autoresponder like GetResponse or Aweber. You do not want to do that. You'll get into trouble with them. So what you need to do is set up a self-hosted autoresponder. And that's what this guy's done. And I think you can go to Fiverr and outsource that, pay someone $30 to just set up the MailWizz on your domain. So that's $30 out of your pocket right there for that. And this guy over here talks about how let me just see over here. What did he say here? 1 second, guys. Yeah, over here. MailWizz is an autoresponder that you own and run on your own server. The cost for my server and domain are $10 per month. So he's spending $10 a month for the server, and $30 is what you can spend to get MailWizz. So that's $40 out of pocket. And if you do that, I think, what did he say over here? I think somewhere he said that he's mailing, I don't know where he said, but he said it somewhere, promoting MLGS with the mailing program from MLGS. So in MLGS, he's promoting My Legion Secret. And outside of MLGS, he is promoting ClickBank products with the MailWizz program. So he's hitting them at 2 angles. And he's got, let's see over here, how many leads does he have? 47,800 leads. So with 47,800 leads, he's mailing them inside of the My Legion Secret system, My Legion Secret itself, and outside of the system with MailWizz, he's mailing them ClickBank products. So he's hitting them 2 times. And he was able to make $182 in 1 week doing that, hitting them on both sides like that. So this is something that is untapped. People aren't doing, and that's $40 out of pocket. You'll have to research this a bit more to find out how it all works. It is somewhat of a learning curve, so you're gonna have to, buckle in and do the work. I haven't looked into this much, so I'm just giving you the information for you to do your due diligence and figure it out. But this is one thing that you can do. The other thing you can do is take part in the lead sharing program, which I was explaining before, and then you're going to have access to even more emails, because there are about 200 people that are participating in this lead swap at this point in time, I think. Actually, that was 34 weeks ago when that video was posted talking about this whole lead swap thing, so it's probably more. But anyways, out of those 200 people, they all share their leads each week, and there's a huge list of people that are collected in that way. So each week you share the leads that you've accrued from your account, and everyone puts their leads together, they're cleaned up, and they're shared amongst those that took part in the swap. And then you can use your self-hosted autoresponder, MailWizz, and mail those people as well. So you're not only mailing your own leads, you're mailing other people's leads as well. So that's another thing that's untapped that most people aren't looking into. So that is what I want to share with those of you who are not perhaps seeing the results that you want in the time frame that you want, to let you know that this is available to you to look into further, okay? Now, if you are seeing the results that you want, great. And if you are okay with being patient, great. Keep doing what you're doing, right? But this is just what I want to share with those people as another option to start looking into if you want to get more sales. So that is the big reveal. And now that I've covered that, for everyone else that's looking to come on board with My Lead Gen Secret, what you're going to do is come over here to the description of the video and click on this first link over here. And when you click on that link, do let me know, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com, because what I'll do is I'll provide you with free email support, because this game is really going to mess with your mind. And if you need any help or any feedback on what you're doing, or what kind of results you've had so far and what my take is on that, I'll be able to answer you through email. But I'll also be able to provide you 500 free email swipe files. And these swipe files, out of them, 200 of them are written in a generic fashion, such that you can copy and paste them and promote whatever product that you want. So you could use them to promote MIF, like I was showing you that before. This is the MIF over here, this second product over here, right? For job quitting income, that's MIF. You could promote MIF with those emails. You could promote Warrior Plus with those emails, and you can promote My Lead Gen Secret with these emails. Just copy and paste them. Now, the reason why you'd want to do that is so that if you've got 5 accounts with 900 leads a day, you can get 5 accounts with 1,000 leads coming in a day, because you got the bonus sign up on the bottom account. So that instead of 100 leads on the bottom account, you get 200 leads, because there's now something underneath there, right? Someone that's signed up underneath there. And that will give you an extra 3,000 leads a month. So do let me know if you sign up. But what you're going to do is click on this, and then you're going to go over here. This is going to explain it a little bit more. You can watch this video if you want, but you want to click on this button over here and enter your email and click Get Started. This will bring you over to the sales page. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So once you're over here and you watch this video and go through this and you sign up, you click this button and sign up, this is where you're going to have to start paying close attention. Okay, once you got your first account set up, the second account needs to be done properly so you get the bonus leads. Okay, so you're going to log into your first account. Let me just do that real quick. And when you log into your first account, you're going to copy this link. This is your referral ID. Paste it in the browser. Press enter, and then sign up for your second account. That way your second account is made underneath your first account, giving your first account 100 bonus leads, so that you're going to get 200 leads on your top account. And you'll see that if you go to My Leads over here, this shows as 200 will appear in this much time, right? Now, the first day you are going to have 100. The second day it'll update, and you'll see 300 total in your back office. And when you're creating these accounts, one other important thing is use a separate email account for each account. And with Gmail, you can create 5 different Gmail accounts with one phone number. And if you run out of Gmail accounts, you could use Yahoo, you could use mail.com, or you could use Proton Mail, okay? And another thing is, when you're creating these accounts in the same day, the system, it'll see that you're using the same first and last name for each of the accounts, and it doesn't like that. So it may reject that. So to get around that, put a number at the end of your first and last name. So like Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3. That will allow you to create those accounts without an issue. And later on, you can go to the account profile and delete those numbers. And you're going to want to do that, because otherwise your numbers will appear over here from the sender, right? It'll say that it's being sent from Michael to Iser 2, and you don't want that. So once you get rid of all of that, the next step, the next thing I want to tell you that you need to do is when you're setting up your accounts, like I said, you create your second account using the first account's referral link, right? But for the third account, you do not do this. You use the second account's referral ID, okay, to create the third account. And when you're creating your fourth account over here, you don't use the first, you don't use the second, use the third account's referral ID to create the fourth account. And you chain your accounts one under the other in this way. That way each one gets the bonus leads, okay? And if you run into any issues with doing all of that, you can contact support because they're aware that people want to create multiple accounts. And one last thing is you could use the same credit card for all of your accounts without any issue. And once you've got all of these set up, once all the accounts are set up, what you're going to do is head over to clickbank.com, and this is free to sign up, and it's a simple enough sign up process, so I won't show you that. But once you're logged into ClickBank, you open this up and you go to accounts over here, and you're going to create an account nickname, and you're going to select affiliate because we're promoting products with ClickBank. You're going to enter in the nickname over here following these instructions and click sign up. And when you do that, this will pop up over here. You click it and it'll bring you to an overview page of all your results, and from here we're going to click on marketplace, and that's going to take us to all the different product categories that we have available to us, right? Now we're going to focus on e-business and e-marketing, and we're going to go and sort this by gravity so we get the products at the top which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates. And I would promote either this product, number 1, or number 3 over here. I wouldn't promote number 2. I wouldn't suggest this. I've seen many people getting results with number 1 and number 3. I've seen great results with number 1 and number 3. Don't try to reinvent the wheel when you're first getting started. Go with what is proven to work, right? So what you're going to do normally is you're going to open up this affiliate page over here, and this is going to bring you to where you can get some free email swipe files right over here, 10 of them. So by the way, when you pick up My Legion Secret, they will upsell you to get some bonus swipes, but you don't have to buy those, okay? Because we're using these swipes over here for free, just so you know. Now, I should not say we're using these ones here because we're actually using different ones now. We have some bonus swipe files. So instead of just using these 10 over here, we're going and using the ones that I provided in the description. So these are new emails, brand new emails that haven't been played out as much as the prior ones, and they've got specific landing pages, as I was discussing before. So what you would do is you would come and use these, because these are going to give you better conversions, right? I mean, you can start off, if you're brand new, using these ones over here if you want. You'd have to go to promote over here to get the hop link, and click on this button to get this hop link over here, and then you'd have to copy and paste out of here, right? Now, one thing I should mention is that there are some specific landing pages for some of these emails that you can use. Like email 1, email 2, 3, and 4 have specific landing pages that you can use. But once you get to email 5, there isn't one. And email 7, 8, 9, 10 don't have one either. So if you run out of the bespoke landing pages when going through these, you can switch over to the document here and use these ones. Now, let's pretend that we're sending out an email. What you would do is you'd come and select one of these titles over here. I don't remember which one. I think I went with this one over here. Normally I put in brackets the amount at the beginning, but I decided to try out this one to see how this performs. So let's copy this over here, Control C, come over here to the mailing system, select our leads, and paste this in here, Control V. Next, we come back over here and we grab the body. So we highlight everything here, press Control C. Now, something funny is going to happen if we paste it in here. I'll show you. If you click in here, Control A, backspace, and then Control V to paste that in, it's all wonky. So we don't want that. So we're going to undo this by pressing Control Z, and then we're going to paste this into a text file to get rid of all that weird formatting. Okay? Then we press Control A, Control C to copy it, and Control V to paste this in here. Now, that's just gotten rid of all the formatting, but we're gonna have to fix some of this stuff up. We've got to rebold stuff over here, right? So let's do that real quick. And by the way, you're only gonna have to do this your first time sending out the email, because after you send out your first email, you'll have saved emails over here, and you can just automatically load them and then just make some small alterations to maybe the subject line when you're sending out an email. But this is just the first time you're gonna have to do this. So you're gonna bold all of these things over here to make this look professional. Let's bold this. This is where our link goes. This is another place our link goes. And the location, we bold this. The requirements, we're going to bold this. Experience necessary, we bold this. And that covers that. So now we're going to grab our link, and we grab our link right over here. And we're going to have to make some changes to this, okay? So let me just paste that into a text pad to start. And where it says your ClickBank ID, we're going to replace that with our nickname. Remember we entered that in earlier? Mine is this. So I'm going to put mine in here. And at the end it says tracking ID. WAR for WriteAppReviews, the product we're promoting, and MLGS1 for our MLGS account. So this way we know where our sale is coming from. So we copy that whole link, we come over here, highlight this text, click on this link button, and press Control V, and then paste that in there like that. And then do this again up over here, and then we're done. And then I'm just going to double check up over here that everything looks good, and then we're going to hit perfect timing. Now this is going to make sure that the email is sent out to when the lead is most likely to see it and open it. Because My Lead Gen Secret, they keep track of historical data. They know when they signed up, they know when they opened their emails, and they're able to send it out at around that time so that you get a better open rate. So click on that, and then click a button over here which is going to say send email. It's going to be an orange button like this down here. When you click on that, this will be sent out, and you're going to have to wait 23 hours for your next mailing. And then you're just going to have to do this over and over again for all your other accounts. And a simple way to do this so that we're not repeating the same work over again is to duplicate this tab. So you right click up over here, duplicate this tab, you sign out of this duplicated tab, and sign back in with your second account. Okay, so let me just do that. Okay, right over here. And when we're signed in here, we go to the mailing system, we select all our leads again, we come back a tab, and we copy the subject line over here and paste this in down here. And we copy the body over here and then paste the body in over here. So let's delete this, backspace, Control V. And now this has got all our formatting in place. You can see that, like how this is all bolded and everything. There's only a couple of small changes we need to make, and that is to change the link out over here. And we do that by clicking on the link anywhere on it and then clicking this button, and then changing the 1 to a 2. That's all we're doing, so that we're tracking for our second account instead of our first account. And once we've done that, we hit perfect timing, we double check, everything looks good over here, and we hit send email. And that's the process, beginning to end. And it'll take you about 15 minutes when you're first getting used to it. And the more you do it, the quicker it gets. You'll be down to 10 minutes and even 5 minutes in my case. So if you're looking to come on board with this, shoot me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. Let me know, so I can shoot you over those free email resources and offer you any support that you need. And if you are here for that other product that you haven't had to look at, it is in the description over here. It is at jobquittingincome.com over here. And the playlist is right below that to learn more about how to generate sales with free traffic using this high-ticket affiliate product. So, having explained all of this, if you did find value with this, do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you. Oh, forgot to mention one important thing. I hit over 2,000 subscribers. Insanity. I just noticed this right over here. We've been growing at an insane rate. So you OGs over here, you are now the minority. Everyone here is now looking for more information on my system that generated the $1,000 a month in 2 months' time. They're all looking for that one now. So let me just show you real quick. Maybe I can show you what I'm sitting at over here. For those of you who are interested, I guess if you're here at the end, you're one of the OGs, or you're one of the people that are really interested in, you know, you'll be interested in this, is what I'm trying to say here. So let me go to the manage videos over here. Let me close this out over here. So let me go to the dashboard over here. Okay, come on. Okay, we're at 2,042 subscribers, and we're getting a lot more views for our videos over here, and analytics is what we want, right? Analytics. This is gonna, yeah. So here, we've got a huge spike in our views, a huge spike in the watch time over here, and the subscribers. We had 78 subscribers, and then we went to 307 subscribers in one day. That's insane. Because for a long time, I was at 450 odd subscribers and getting like, you know, maybe 1 to 2 subscribers a day, and then like things just started exploding, right? Because I decided, you know what, I'm gonna share my YouTube channel with all my other social media accounts. But anyways, this is where we're at. We finally broke 2,000, and it happened in such a short time. It seems like just yesterday when I was at 1,000. So in the last 28 days, we've made 1,300 extra subscribers. So anyways, that's gonna wrap this one up. This one is really long. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.